doing?
Good. How are you?
Tired.
So what was more fun, returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown, throwing a touchdown pass, or catching the big touchdown reception that you had?
I'd never say the first one because it was just me and all my guys on the field running to the end zone. So that's probably the biggest part. On top of that, first kickoff of the game, it don't get no bigger than that.
It's been a while since you guys have had a game-changing play on special teams or on defense. How big was that? And how did you sense how big it was for your teammates? That you were
just knowing as soon as the play happened, it was just you feel the energy shift. It was from a matter of we gonna win this game to we gotta win this game. It was just guys, the energy level shot up, and it was just be celebrating with my boys and knowing that we accomplished something big early. So it was a great accomplishment.
I know you played quarterback in high school. Did you return kicks in high school as well?
No, I never returned kicks in high school, but it's something I learned how to do when I got here and just work the craft and see the results.
How do you learn how to do that?
Just focusing on the ball in the area. I had a great learning from T.J. Logan, who I'm the understudy of him. So just watching him a little bit when he was in college and taking back from things he took and talking to him a little bit. Just those things is kind of a blessing when you have guys like that are in front of you to be able to do it now.
This team has struggled all year long to kind of close out games. What was the key tonight to getting that done?
Just a matter of focusing in on the little things, making sure the little things got accomplished, and the execution level was very high. So, and also not turning the ball over. Once we took advantage of not turning the ball over and creating turnovers, you see what we're capable of, and that's probably the biggest thing.
It's been a long year. What can a win do for you guys, just in terms of kind of raising the spirits around here and kind of building some momentum? And like, what was the scene like after the game, and what can this do for you all, do you think?
It was just a big boost for the team. Finally knowing that everything that we preach about in the locker room is coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of making those plays, and we got all the three phases of the game. We try to win it. So I mean, you see what you get when you do that. And it's a great thing.
Was it a pretty big celebration afterward, or how would you kind of describe?
Oh, big. It was, especially for those seniors. It was big. It was just a great moment. I'll never forget it.
Did you sense anything different about Elliott given a full week to prepare, not just throwing the fire, and especially in that last drive? I mean, he seemed to be totally in control of things.
Yeah, he definitely kept his poise. I mean, Nate has made great strides from when he first came in. I mean, I was in the quarterback room with him. I got to see him take those strides a little bit, but now seeing how he is now and kind of seeing the big steps that he's taken, and a matter of poise or making the right throw or making the smartest decision possible. It's just a matter of him knowing those things is really showing us what he's capable of, and that's big.
Larry talks to us a lot about game-changing plays. How does he address that topic with you guys?
I mean, you know that they're going to happen on both sides of the ball, but we want to make them happen more. So, I mean, it's just a matter of making those big plays and also the ordinary plays. We call them ordinary plays because we make them in practice almost all the time. So, I mean, it's a matter of knowing what you did, getting back to the ball on the nut because, you know, we're going fast and then execute the next play.
You threw the ball 4 times the last 2 games, and Larry said that for several games before Miami, you had that play in there, but it just never worked out that way. Why has it been available the last 2 games?
That's a tough question. I mean, it was just a matter of actually calling it. We kind of game planned it every week. It was just a matter of getting the correct look for that play. And those past couple weeks, we've seen it, and we haven't used them enough, so we know that they're going to be there. So it's a matter of taking that chance and calling those plays, and you see the results we get.
I talked to Cole and Kaysen after the last game about the kind of leadership they've had to show, and I know Cole's only a junior, but being a starter and getting banged up every week. In fact, Kaysen joked saying he didn't even have any shoulders. How have those older guys done? What kind of job have they done in order to keep you guys focused, your spirit, in the kind of the right frame of mind to be able to do this at this point in the season, given everything you guys have been through?
Oh, definitely. Those guys are the backbone of this team. Those are guys we lean on when things get rough, and those are guys that we turn to when we need to talk to. They've been here, they've done it, they've seen it before, so it's a matter of taking what they say in stride and kind of taking that criticism with a grain of salt and knowing that it's for the best of us. And we move forward no matter what. I mean, and they've been telling us what it takes, ups and downs, and we kind of lean on them and let us know. You know, they kept us positive this whole ride through. So having that was definitely a good thing.
Last question. I don't know if you guys even know the streak, but it had been 369 days since North Carolina defeated a Power 5 team. That's a year and 4 days. The last one was Georgia Tech last year. It's amazing to think that you guys, with what this program has achieved and can still achieve, has gone through that stretch. What does it say about you guys to get through it and be at this point? And kind of what I was piggyback on what I was saying a minute ago. That's an unbelievable stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it just took way too long, if you ask me. I mean, it's supposed to have been happening. But it's just a matter of knowing what we got to do, and it's a matter of executing. That's the biggest thing. Is always execution. And finally being able to come out and put it all together, you see what we're capable of, and that's probably the biggest thing that I've noticed as the season has went along, is noticing those big plays and what we're capable of in the defense and the offense and special teams all being cohesive in one and just making that happen. So.
Cool, thanks.